Hi, how is everyone? I just wanted to do a really quick video. I decided to do a video on losing your parents when you're younger, because I did lose my mother when I was 14 years old. Just basically to touch like a few different bases. If you lost your parents when you were young, it's probably still, no matter how old you are, it still feels like it happened yesterday. Um, we pulled the plug on my mother, so I was there. I watched everything happen. There were a lot of people there that, whatever, but that doesn't matter. The point is that if you lose your parents when you're younger, it's just way different than it will be when when you're 50 or 60. If your parents lived out their full lives, it's a different kind of pain. It helps if you have siblings. I didn't have siblings. My siblings don't give a fuck about anyone but themselves. So honestly, I was dealing with this by myself. What are you doing, mister? Sorry, my dog. Go. The thing that you need to keep in mind is that no matter how your parent died, they will still watch over you and they will still see you. They're still here. So you have to make them proud. That's basically the motto you need to live by. Even though there's so many things you could ask yourself, like why did this happen to me? Why they didn't deserve this? So many things about God and like angels and heaven, and fuck all that. Bottom line is that you need to do the best that you can do, because your parent is not here anymore, and the only thing that they're going to look at is looking down on you. Whether you think they're in heaven, whether you think that they're wandering the earth still, it's still your job. Just keep in mind that they're watching. That's pretty much the only feel that there is, because I didn't have very many people to help me with this. I actually became a convicted runaway after my mother passed away. So I was by myself, and I did turn to drugs. So if you are, that's just the worst thing that you can do, because all you're doing is numbing pain. It's just, there's a lot of things that I could say in this video. The main point that I wanted to hit was that, you just need to be in the right mind state. Because I have anxiety. I have terrible anxiety. There's things that if you don't take care of your mind state while you're younger, it will get worse as you grow up. So don't live with the pain. Don't hide anything away. Don't not cry about it, because you need to cry about it. You need to let it out. You know what I mean? Your mom or your dad is gone, and you're under like 16 or 17. I was 14, but honestly, if you're under 20, I think it's way too soon. You could even be in your 20s and it's too soon. But this is something that I would like for people to ask me direct questions. It'll be easier for me to answer. But I'm kind of just ranting right now. So yeah, when I lost my mom, I was devastated. I took the wrong path. I went down a very dark path for a few years. But the point is that I got better by myself for the most part. I still struggle to this day with anxiety that I can't control. I've had to check myself into inpatient for my anxiety. So that's just a prime example of, if you don't take care of your emotions and your heart and your mind, then your chemistry is going to be off. You know what I mean? And you're gonna be fucked up. Like, you can't ignore it. You cannot just live on and not address the fact that this hurts really bad, that you're not going to be able to see your mom or dad again. You have to be strong. And you have to, if your parents knew that they were going to die, whether it was sudden or whether they were sick for a long time, you know what your mom would want from you, and you know what your dad would want from you. You know what I mean? Whoever is passed, just make them proud. That's all you can do. It really is all that you can do. So, I mean, I know I kind of went to different directions in this video, but I hope that I kind of explained a little bit about, you know, when your parents pass away, you really need to take care of yourself. You need to, don't get lost in it, you know what I mean? Because you'll want to just go meet with them, you know what I mean? How many times have I wanted to like commit suicide so I could be with my mother, but that's not the way to go. It's really not. You have to live your life, and you have to make them proud, and you have so much to live for. So just because you lost your parents at a young age, you know, maybe it was meant to happen. Whatever it is, just know that you can make it through it. It's not going to be this hard. It's not going to hurt this bad forever, you know? There's going to be some kind of relief. And, you know, especially if you go to therapy. I didn't go to therapy. I went to therapy right after my mom died. And this is how you know I'm real as fuck. Because I was like, fuck this bullshit. This is retarded. Like, this isn't going to help me get over shit. I just watched my mom gasp like a fish, you know what I mean? As she was dying, literally. This isn't gonna fucking help me, but if I would have stayed in therapy then, I would not have anxiety like I do right now. I have the worst anxiety ever. Physical symptoms just like that. Like if I don't take my medication, my physical symptoms come, which is like chest pain, yada yada. This is a different video. I'm talking about anxiety. But if I had taken care of my shit right after my mom passed away, if I probably finished school, went to counseling, you know, I wouldn't be as fucked up as I am right now, meaning I probably would be more financially stable. I wouldn't have this bad anxiety, which anxiety is from like past trauma, all that bullshit. So this video was about if your parents pass, so I'm like, my condolences, but I know how it feels, you know what I mean? And I'm just trying to give advice from my first-hand experience. Just take care of yourself and take care of your mind, because it is very, very important. It's very, very important to take care of your mind. And do what you feel like you need to do to heal before you do anything else. Before you go anywhere, before you fucking get a job. Fuck that. You need to take care of yourself. And you need to make sure that your mind is okay. Because it hurts. But you have to heal. You can't just ignore it. I hope that somebody found some kind of help from this video. I know I ranted a little bit. I'm probably not even going to edit it. I'm just going to throw this shit on there. So, take care of yourself. Take care of your mind. Love and peace.